What's up, Stripe Nation? Blake Alberts here with B&B Lawn Care. Today I'm trying something I've never tried before. A John Deere mower. We've seen them around. One of the big local companies around here has been using them for years. So I've seen them in passing on trailers. They reached out, said, hey, you want to try out some equipment? Of course, said absolutely. So the last video you saw, I was at Heritage Tractor in Smithville, Missouri, going over the machines with some of the folks from John Deere. And today we're gonna get this machine out on a yard and see how it cuts, how it stripes, how comfortable it is, how all the controls are set up. Those are really the most important things when it comes to testing a mower. And of course, we already know about the service side of things. We touched on that in the last video. So we're gonna go through and see how does this mower actually perform cutting grass. John Deere Q850M. And this is new for this year. If you want to know some of the ins and outs and maybe a overall view of this mower, check out the last video. Leave it pinned up above. But today, it's going to be all about mowing. Let's get to it. I will say the striping is really good, the cut quality is really good. The only two things that I was noticing as I mow that are a little bit different for me, I don't know if it'd be like a cosmetic thing, something that just messes with me a little bit, is this curve. It doesn't actually, when you mow, it's just something, when you're up there, it's just different. I don't think I've ever seen a curve like that. Of course, the mower still mows straight and things like that. It's just more of like a getting used to that curve. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm crazy. I will say, I like the PTO as a switch right there. It's very convenient because, I need to use like a grass flap or something. We currently don't have any on any of our mowers. So it's real nice to just be able to shut off the mower there, pretty fast and easy since your hands are already right here. You don't even have to take them off of the sticks here. As we saw in the last video, how everything opens up really nicely here. This comes off so you have access basically to both sides of the engine and to all of the belts, the spindles, the hydros, everything here. All of that opens up, the battery, your hydraulic oil, and of course the hydros underneath. Two gas tanks, one on each side. This is up right by the operator, which is actually super handy. Some other machines are in a million different places, so it's good that these companies are recognizing, hey, keep everything up here where the operator's hands are going to be. And so I changed the deck height on this one a little bit. Of course, all brands seem to just mowed even on a 4 different than the exact 4 inches. So I like that they've just really focused on having everything right up here where it should be. And in the previous video, you can actually get wheels on the stand-ons and the sit-downs, which that technology, the airless tire technology, is a no-brainer to me. We deal with so many flat tires in my business. I wish we could have it on trucks, on trailers, on mowers, on everything. I have terrible luck with flat tires. The striping, I wanted to look under here and see That's kind of nice. And see what the heck was under here. I guess it's just the deck, the way the deck is shaped. But dude, that thing is laying some amazing stripes. Huh, I thought there would be like a little stripe. Dude, the stripes are honestly excellent. Here. And you got to remember, it's fall time, man. It is not spring. I picked this yard because it's beautiful, but dude, the stripes are very impressive. Okay, so let me show you what I was talking about. And again, these are just, dude, when I try to do this stuff, I try to, you know, actually show you what I'm thinking. I mean, this is just off the cuff initial. Tell me I'm crazy, but you know, when I was first lining up my stripes, I see that big curve, and yeah, I mean, it's just different, man. Totally different than, you know, you'd think like, okay, I see that little curve, and then you see that big curve. Again, it's not like an issue. It's just one of my initial thoughts. Like, man, it's hard. I don't know. It's just the shape of it, man. It's funny. Let me show you here. Let me see if the gas turns on. The gas gauge right here, super helpful. So again, they really do have everything right here front and center, which I like. The pad's comfortable. It's a comfortable machine. The only thing that I don't know, I mean, I've had stiff throttle cables, but I wonder if something's wrong with this. Because here's what I think. It's got 138 hours on it. I bet you they give this mower to people to like see if they like these mowers. And we all know how that goes. People don't take care of it. But that thing is just crazy stiff. Again, that's literally my only complaint about it, is just the stiff throttle cable, which I don't know, because normally they go loose when they're bad. I've never heard of it being tight when it's bad. But again, brand new throttle cables are super tight. So I'm wondering if it's just a tight throttle cable. You know, it's probably just a new throttle cable or something. It needs to be broken in. So that's where we're at. Those are I just was like, man, that's so different. I haven't really seen that on other machines. So that's just like you'll get used to that in like 1 yard. I imagine this, I'm gonna have to ask them, but I guarantee you it's a new throttle cable that's just super tight. Again, it's not like it's a deal breaker. It's just something I observed while using it. The other thing that I've seen about John Deere, their branding is so insane. I mean, look at you have their 3 colors: green, I guess black, but yellow, orange, right? But look at this deer. These deers are everywhere. Ready? 1, 2. Look at even the battery. Even the battery has John Deere on it. So I would say this company is just incredible branding. So just a little thing like to let you guys are business owners too. Branding's everything, dude. I mean, this logo, I mean, I think a large part of the population would recognize the John Deere logo. Anyways, really cool opportunities. Let's go check out this walk-behind mower. Today we're also checking out the John Deere W52R. We don't currently run walk-behind mowers in my business, and honestly, I just don't think in my area it's a huge market for it. But for an entry mower or maybe a backyard mower, 48, 36, they're great machines, especially if you put like a sulky or one of those plates behind it. But a little bit of information for you if you are in the market for a walk-behind mower. It cuts good, it stripes really well. These John Deere decks stripe really well. One thing I wanted to show you was the deck adjustments. Here are manual adjustments that you have to basically move these 4 pins. Overall, the machine is really well if you're in the market for a walk-behind mower. Like I said, the striping is really well, even on this dormant lawn late fall here. I think they're great mowers. I think they're great machines. It's been a fun week testing these units. I am just a stand-on guy. It's just the mower type that I prefer. But I at least wanted to give you guys some information. The mowers, the decks stripe really well on the walk behind and the stand-on. And I don't think you can go wrong if you're in the market for either of these machines. Again, shout out to John Deere, shout out to you guys. I hope you got some information from this video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.